Now look. So on this channel right here, it's gonna be anime and boxing, or like combat sport. It's mostly gonna be combat sports, so boxing, UFC, MMA. It's gonna be mostly all that. Every now and then we'll throw some anime in there because I love anime. But look, we're gonna react to Stephen A. Cause look, Claressa Shields challenged Keith Thurman to a boxing match. I couldn't believe it. So I gotta react to it. I gotta react to Stephen A's take on it. And I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. I'm gonna let y'all know what I think in the midst of Stephen A giving his opinion. Cause man, it's getting out of hand. We getting out of hand with this stuff now. So we finna get to it. I don't wanna hold you no longer. Let's see what Stephen A got to say.
Keith Thurman is his name. Now,
let me cut that down.
You gotta know boxing to know Keith Thurman. Because Keith
He was
Thurman
a champ.
is known by everybody. But he's known in the boxing fraternity.
That man was a champion.
Pretty damn good, actually. I saw him lose to Manny Pacquiao. I don't know how the hell he lost that fight. Got dropped, too.
Got slipped. You get caught.
That's the only loss of his career, to be quite honest with you. Keith Thurman, 30-1. Keith Thurman.
Claressa Shields is tripping. I like Claressa Shields. She's cold, but come on, man.
Has 22 knockouts in his career. Last time we saw him fight was on February 5th of 2022, where he fought Mario Barrios. Didn't look that impressive. People were not that enamored with him. And it's been hard for him to get fights ever since. Prior to that, Manny Pacquiao dropped him.
Yeah, man, got
slept.
slipped.
Went on to outbox him and win a split decision.
Oh.
I thought honestly should have been unanimous.
He got slipped. That wasn't the same one? It might be. I might be thinking where he got dropped.
With 22 knockouts.
I thought he got slipped. I ain't gonna lie.
So he's been knocked down. And he's relatively inactive because it's hard for him to get fights. Nevertheless, he's made news. And the reason why he's made news is because
this is insanity.
Boxing fan.
This is insanity.
By accepting a challenge called out.
Okay.
By the extraordinary female boxer that is Claressa Shields.
She shouldn't have called him out. That's craziness. I don't think. I think this is cap. Like he ain't really finna fight her. Ain't no way, boy.
You know what I'm talking about. The sister can box.
She can.
She will kick your ass. Make no mistake about it. She is no joke.
She's not gonna beat him.
Producers, we don't need to see Keith Thurman right now. You need to put up Claressa Shields. That's who the public needs to see. Her.
Yeah, she's
she
cold.
Is no joke.
Yeah, she's cold.
She can fight. That is her in the boxing ring right now, fighting a man. That's who she's fighting. That's what she does.
I feel like this is misleading, low key. Ain't no way.
Claressa Shields is no joke. She taunted Keith Thurman.
The utter disrespect, like completely disrespect. Like I know she wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but there's no other way to take that other than disrespect. When she said no, did she say no disrespect?
Told him she wanted to fight. He initially shunned it, then thought.
He said she's like, no disrespect, but I feel like I can outbox Keith Thurman. That's super disrespectful. Like there's no other way to look at that. Cause that's number one. I think what makes it the most disrespectful is that it's that man's profession. Like he does this for a living. He was a champion. She's like, no disrespect. I can outbox him. He can't box with me. That's what it said. That's a disrespectful.
Thought about it and said he would only do it for charity. And if she's willing to do it for charity, he will accept. She fired numerous shots in his direction on multiple occasions in recent years.
Why?
Him over the weekend.
Why she got beef with Keith?
Pound for pound king in women's boxing. She's 14-0. Only
pound for pound.
2 knockouts.
This should be queen.
Thurman is a former unified welterweight champion who's only lost to Manny Pacquiao, as I told you. Shields tweeted, quote, "I'll fight Thurman at 154 pounds. So serious. All the respect in the world to him, too. I just think I can outbox him."
That's disrespectful.
Thurman told Sporting News, "I did not see it, but I've already got text messages all about
That's
it. I can fight
disrespectful.
for any charity event. We can raise money and let you try to showcase your skills and talent."
Let you
Thurman
try.
said, "I would wear bigger gloves. I would let her wear smaller gloves. I would let her wear headgear, too. I don't really want to punch a girl in the face."
See that I don't think because this is where it starts getting dangerous. This is where it starts getting dangerous. Yeah, this is where it starts getting dangerous. This is why I thought every time they bring up sports involving like, cause I just seen the what's called the day when they were talking about the swimming and how like what's it called, the transgender woman competed with the biological women. This is where it gets dangerous. It gets dangerous here for the simple fact that if they box, he's gonna beat, like, number one, psychologically, most people can't be like, oh, I'm just gonna fight this girl. Unless something happened, cause that's when people rationality go out the window, and that's when you have all them, you know what I'm talking about. But just as a pure boxing, like a boxing match, actually, as a matter of fact, hold up, let me put the camera to me. As a matter of fact, I seen this video, and it was like these men were fighting these women. It was a boxing match. It was the same thing, and these women were getting abused. Like that sounds terrible, but they were getting beat up. They were getting beat up bad too, like bad. I don't think this should happen, because there's no way. I can't see it being possible Claressa Shields wins, and I don't want. She just needs to fight the women, like Keith Thurman fight the men. Cause you're getting too crazy now. This is a dangerous. This is where it starts getting dangerous. I'm telling you.
I don't want to rain on Claressa Shields' parade because I want her to get whatever she wants. I got a lot of respect for her.
Just say it. You gotta say it. I don't want to rain on her parade. Say it. Say what we're all thinking.
Thurman, what I would say to you is that, my brother, it's a no-win situation.
Don't do it. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even.
Gloves while she's wearing smaller gloves, headgear, whatever. Unless you're going to go in there and let her punch you without you punching her at all.
That's what I'm saying. You can't, like, even it, like, okay, so think about it. Lose-lose situation. Let's think about it. If he ends up not hitting her, getting hit and all this stuff, and she, like, really beats him up, he gonna be a laughing stock. Ain't nobody gonna want to box him. He gonna be a joke. He gonna be a meme from here to the end of time. But on the flip side, so look, he let her win. Boom, getting hit. He gonna be a joke. He gonna be a meme that will last forever. On the flip side, if he beats the brakes off her, they're gonna look at him crazy because, like, wow, you're doing this to a woman. There's no reason to even do this. I wouldn't even, man. And Claressa Shields needs to calm down. Like, this is like, to be completely honest, and this is no disrespect to her, but like, I seen it on something else. I don't think a female boxer is beating a male boxer, like a professional, like that's like in the, what's it called? I don't think she's beating a male boxer. Like at any weight. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen something, it was Brilliant Idiots, man. I think it was Charlemagne. He was saying that he wants to see her fight Jake Paul. Jake Paul would destroy her. Even though he doesn't know how to box. It's not even like, no.
Without you trying to win at all. Without you competing. You just want to be a punching bag. Unless that's what you talk about doing. Here are the scenarios.
I broke them down, Stephen A.
You're going to hit her.
Yep.
And have women groups complaining about how you hit a woman.
This is so weird to me because I don't want to get all political.
You're hitting on a woman. Or
she gets you.
She's going to kick your ass.
And then you look real bad.
Neither's a winnable situation for you.
Don't do it.
One's more embarrassing than the other. Both are troublesome.
This reminds me of when Brittany Griner was talking about she could beat DeMarcus Cousins one-on-one. Like, no, you can't. Like, even your coach on the USA team was like, if I had to make a bet, he said I would put everything, my house. He said he'd put all his fortune, all his wealth on DeMarcus Cousins.
Why? Why, bro? You're 30-1 with 22 KOs.
I don't think he's
get beat bad.
There's no way this serious, man.
You get a couple of fights under your belt, make some noise with a couple of knockouts, you'd be 32-1. You trying to tell me you can't get a fight against men who are real fighters? Again, I appreciate the charity portion. And I understand that Clarissa's just saying she believes she could outbox you, and hell, I can't rule it out. She's phenomenal.
She is great, but come on, man. Come on, man.
There's no win.
Exactly. I wouldn't even take part in that. Don't even do it, man. Don't do it. And we all need to calm down. Because I've been seeing some things on the what's called 2 talking about. They be talking about basketball players. They talk about all type of stuff. Because if we think, like, let's be honest, there's no rule that says women can't compete with men. They just can't, though, so they have a separate, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, don't do it. It's not worth it. But I'll catch y'all next one. This channel going to be about boxing and all that. I just had to touch this because I couldn't believe what I seen. Catch y'all next one. Till then, I'm out. Peace.